you mean all wine isn't vegan? Isn't wine made from grapes and grapes are a fruit, so that would mean all wine is vegan? Well, sometimes in the modern winemaking process, animal products are used to fine and filter the wine.
Today we are going to talk about what exactly does vegan wine even mean. So basically, vegan means no use of any animal products in any way, shape, or form. Because wine is fermented grape juice, it's effectively always going to be vegan, but there are small things that can impact whether or not it can actually be labeled as vegan. And one of those things is a process called fining. So when a wine is in the aging process, it's sitting in a barrel and all of the ambient yeast that was used in the fermentation process will be present in the barrel. And when they want to drop those particles out without filtering, they will do the process called fining, and it's basically adding a coagulant to drop all of those gross lees to the bottom of the barrel. What makes this not vegan is, for centuries, winemakers have used egg whites to coagulate all of the particles together and drop them to the bottom of the barrel. They also use something called isinglass, which is just pulverized fish bladder. Neither of those things are vegan. One of the ways to avoid using the animal byproducts in vegan winemaking is either not to fine the wine at all, which creates a larger, rounder, more powerful and opulent wine, or you can use bentonite, which is an inert clay powder that does the same trick. It will coagulate and drop this stuff to the bottom of the barrels. It produces a little bit of a different flavor, but I mean, winemaker's preference. You make what you want to make, and it's a cool alternative to people that really do want to practice a vegan lifestyle.
Can you taste the difference between a wine that's vegan and one that's non-vegan? Well, before I answer that question, like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. I recently attended a wine tasting of organic produced wines, some that were vegan, some that were traditional. Honestly, I couldn't taste the difference between the vegan and the non-vegan wines. Just because a wine doesn't have some kind of vegan certification on a label doesn't mean it's not vegan. Usually if you check out a winery's website, they'll give you more information. Your favorite wine might be vegan and you wouldn't even know it.
One of my favorite wines to drink that's vegan. Any of you that know me know that champagne is a food group for me. And a lot of champagne is actually vegan because it is unfined. So I've been drinking the Haton Brut Rosé because I love super high acidity. And it comes from this little town in Dalmery, which is in the Vallée de la Marne in Champagne. And it's just, I can't get enough of it. I love drinking wines like this, but it's vegan. So if I have any sensitive eaters in my presence, I can serve them this champagne very happily.
One is from New Zealand. The Better Half Sauvignon Blanc is that zesty Marlborough New Zealand style with a little bit of tropical fruit hints to it and that grassy herbaceousness.
Another vegan favorite of mine is the La Domaine Muscadet. Muscadet is a grape called Melon de Bourgogne. This is a wine that is also unfined, and it's aged on its lees, and just an absolutely lovely, dry, crisp, pleasant, vegan wine.
Nicolas Idiart Sancerre is another one of my favorite vegan wines. It's that style of Sauvignon Blanc that has all that bracing acidity and minerality. I absolutely love this vegan wine.
So now that we've answered some of your questions about what the heck vegan wines are, shop at one of our ABC Fine Wine and Spirits locations across the state of Florida, or check us out online at abcfws.com. We have a very large selection of organic and vegan wines for you to browse. And check out some of our other videos.